I'm very lucky to be in charge of such a wonderful railway, and I'm very proud of my engines too. They all work very hard to keep the railway on Sodor running smoothly. Whether the engines are steam or diesel, fast or slow, big or small, they are all really useful. But there is one engine on Sodor who's known for being rather slow. Stephen works for the Earl of Sodor, carrying visitors around the estate at Ulfstead Castle. Stephen's tours are very popular. In fact, he's a bit of a hero to many of our visitors, who come from all over the world to see him. But that doesn't mean Stephen is popular with all the engines on Sodor. Oh no. Gordon didn't appreciate that being one of the slowest engines could be just as useful as being one of the fastest. One day, Stephen was taking visitors on a special tour of the island when he heard a strange noise under the suspension bridge. None of the faster engines had heard the noise. Stephen was slowly crossing the bridge when he heard the noise again, and this time he knew the bridge was dangerous. Stephen hurried off the bridge and chuffed towards Knapford Station. He wanted to warn me of the danger as soon as he could. On his way, Stephen saw Thomas, who warned him that Gordon's express was due to cross the bridge at any minute. There wasn't time to get to Knapford, and Thomas was too heavy to cross the damaged bridge himself. So, brave Stephen was uncoupled from his carriages and started to cross the bridge to warn Gordon of the danger. As Gordon thundered towards the bridge, Stephen reached a gap in the tracks. At first, he couldn't get his wheels across, but he didn't give up. Stephen's wheels finally bumped over the gap, and he crossed to the other side, just in time to stop Gordon and his heavy express crossing the bridge. Brave Stephen had saved Gordon and his passengers from a terrible accident. Gordon realised that sometimes being one of the slowest engines can be as useful as being one of the fastest. And that's why Stephen is a really useful engine.